What's poppin'? I'm back. I'm just gonna get Sondro on here, everyone. Just bear with me. I'm back. I'm gonna get him on here. There we go. He got the invite. I'm gonna start it. Sorry about that. I hope everyone's having a blessed Saturday. I appreciate everyone the support on the Iccy Showw, everything we got going on. I just sent him to the tag on, so he should be getting on here right now. And then we will start this interview. Like I was saying, I got Iccy Showw shirts, merchandise for sale. I got the 2-in-1 jars. That was the invention of me and Don Vic in the Iccy Showw with the grinder. Let me know if you're interested. They're $19.99, 2 for $30. They've been going like hotcakes, believe it or not. It is a glass mason jar, so it is good quality and keeps the smelling. So, I'm just giving you guys update. Oh, here we go. Let's start this. I can't wait. He's going to be coming on right now. I can't wait. Welcome, King. Welcome to the Iccy Showw. How are you tonight?
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Damn, now
Can
I
you
can't
hear me?
hear y'all. Always technical difficulties.
It's always right.
Can you hear me?
Can you hear me? Yeah, we can hear you. Can you hear us?
Peace. I can't hear y'all though. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. Yeah.
Yes, we can hear you. Yeah.
Now I can hear you.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Peace, G-Girl.
Thank you for coming on the Iccy Showw.
It's my second interview, 2020, I think. Nah, James Posey, you. Yeah, it's my second one.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate you.
Peace, Kathy. Kat in the building. Yeah. Super love supporter right there. Kat, been in my corner for a while. Super person right there.
So what you got going on? I see you doing a little bit of everything
now. I can't.
now.
Can you hear me now? You can't hear me now, right?
I can hear you. Yeah.
Now I can't hear you. Hold on, I can't hear you.
Can you hear me now? No, I can't hear you. Technical difficulty. I apologize, everyone paying attention right now. No, I can't hear you. No. So we're gonna get him on here. We're gonna send him the tag in again. But don't hang up, everyone. We're gonna get this right. We got a great interview about to happen. And he's gonna come back on. Kathy, he knows you very well, so you definitely getting the Iccy shirt because you be showing a lot of people support around Boston, and a lot of people appreciate you for doing that because a lot of people don't show that consistently support, and you are one of them. And I salute to you, Queen. Definitely salute to you. I never met you, but I appreciate it, and I hope to one day meet you. And I got to get you the Iccy shirt. Definitely got to get you. So let's get Castro back on here. We're going to start this. I'm going to send it to him. Let's see. All right. So as soon as he gets back on here, here we go. We're going to start it. Here we go. It's always something with technical difficulties. What's poppin'? We got you back. We got it
again? Okay, I'm here again. Y'all got a special guest in the building. You got the big homie in the building.
Hi, Mama. How are you? Welcome to the Iccy Showw.
Okay, how are you?
Good, thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
I don't like the camera too much. Y'all be like, get out my face.
I know you always be putting the camera in her face.
I'm gonna make a YouTube star.
Definitely. So what you got going on, Kim? What you got going on? I know you're very busy.
Well, yeah, I got my release. I got an EP release, something new and different. This rhythm and gangster project called Sondro's Off Key. Because I'm doing I'm off key. You know what I mean? Nah, but it's a different.
Definitely.
November 28th, I'm releasing the project. It's an EP, 11 songs. Alone in My Room was a single that we shot off that project, and me offer something different for me. Something, some grown and not sexy, but some grown shit. Grown throne music.
Definitely.
Can you hear me now? Oh, you there? I thought I lost you again.
Nope. Yeah, I'm here.
Nope, yeah,
I can hear you.
I can hear you. Yeah, and so I have that release, and I have another a Debo 2020 Debo. That was I did that years ago, and I'm following up. This is my third project, 2020 Debo Part 3. Just bringing hip hop back, Debo of life, and those are the two main projects. Also, I do have an artist though, GGirl Standout. We have a project also, so all by 2021 I'll be releasing. I got a couple of a great host for my next project, next great host, and I love all my videographers. They're all busy, so I may be doing something with GGirl videos on this next video. A couple of videos. So 2021, that's what I'm waiting for, because 2020's been a mess.
Yes, that's been a mess for everyone. You gotta get Rika.
Huh?
You gotta get Rika.
Absolutely, she's definitely one of my hands down. The most a lot of my videos, people don't know she's done the majority of them. My Sunshine. So she just told me she's been busy with the projects too. You know what I mean? So I know I'm hoping to get some work done with her before 2021. That's only a couple of months away.
Right.
Well, right. When her schedule frees up.
Yeah.
But I'm ready though. I got some music though. And I got this Cold Black shit also. I got this Cold Black. I'm taking these old hip hop beats, old school. Cold Black Films is a film crew, but we're also as a movement. You know what I mean? But so I decided to get on these bring some of these classic hip hop beats back. And Jeff 2 times, salute to Team Jerk. He spins them. I did it. Salute to Dre Robinson, and there's another sister, Son Blanco, and Sizzy Left Lane. We taking it back to the essence of hip hop. You know what I mean? Not just go in the studio, make a song. Go in there, put these bars down, get your bars up, kind of thing. So that's going on. So about those three things going on: Debo, Cold Black, and Sondro's Off Key.
And I know you got your clothing line out there.
Yeah, the clothing. Yeah, the clothing line is I'm revamping it December. Also, you know what I mean. There's some I got a new line under that called Fly OG, and the OG line that Don Hazel, he's been representing. I got a few people that they got I didn't put it out there yet till December, but the OG is under Crook line. So and Crooks is gonna have and then we got Bullywear coming too. So we got a couple of different brands.
Shout out to Sunny. I see him with the OG shirt. Actually, I seen it. The black with the white.
Yeah. That's my new. That's the new. That's the new brand I'm gonna push. You know what I mean? It's called it's for original greatness. It's not for what everyone would think it stands for. It's original greatness. You could be an OG at that all day. You don't have. It's not an age. It's not a gang. It's not a. Women are original greatness. You're an OG. You know what I mean? That's why I'm trying to push that. So I don't want people to get caught up in thinking some saying you're a super original gangster. Nah, gangster shit is over.
Facts. We need to come together as one tonight, because this stuff is bad now with 2020. I mean, this is an eye opener.
Absolutely, absolutely is. If whoever hasn't woken up with the pandemic, they're probably not going to be awoke. It's bigger than that word.
That's sad that you say that.
Because it's bigger than that word, though. Pandemic, it's bigger than that word. You know what I mean? This is what it's gotten you to do is understand who's around you and who's who, and even artists. As far as big time artists, you got Gucci and Jeezy, you got Beanie Man and you know what I mean, Buju. You got it gave people the time to sit down and you know what I mean, and be real. You know what I mean, be real. Mm-hmm. So that's what this whole pandemic thing. It's bigger than this mask over your face. You know what I mean? It's bigger than that. It's a reality check too. Reality check.
Definitely. I think we all been through some trauma this whole year, like crazy. So
Yeah.
We got to make a better 2021.
Oh yeah, but yes, of course. That's my goal. That's the goal. Because 2020 is has challenged all of us in a lot of ways. A lot of people passed away on my side, my family, and so 2021 is all I could hope for, and I'm definitely gonna go harder in 2021 for sure.
And you know what's crazy? I salute to you, King. I'm sorry about the feedback, with the echoing right now, everyone. But I just want everyone to know, I know Sondro since years, backward progression, and this man has grown so much, and I'm so proud to be having you on my show right now, because I remember when you were performing. Now you're a businessman, you got your own thing going, and I salute you. You've done nothing but positive stuff on this way. I salute you, because a lot of people don't keep going.
I appreciate that. It's definitely I appreciate that. I can't say nothing to that, because you've seen the transition, my transitioning and into the music, and I've never let up on music because that is my go-to. I don't do it to get on anymore. I do it because I love it, and God has blessed me to be able to stay with the time. But from salute to Shiz Rock and Hitmans and Big Sean, and salute to our connection, and and I don't know if we got to meet before, but rest in peace DJ On and On, because he was he was one of the first ones back then that when I connected with Sean at that radio station downtown Len. So salute to him, man, because he's still grinding. So he's still grinding, man. So that's family actually.
Yeah, that's my cousin. So shout out to him doing his thing. Big head Sean.
So I appreciate you recognizing that. I've been doing it. I've been doing it for a while. Like I said, it's for the love, of course. You know what I mean? Definitely for the love and the culture.
Definitely. That's why I respect you so much. Because like I said, I've seen you grown, and you kept it going. And a lot of people don't keep it going. And now I see you got your clothing line, you got your studio, and you just keep on going. You know what I can see you doing? Coming up with the grandpa clothing line.
That's what Fly OG is about.
Oh yeah?
Fly OGs for us older brothers that we don't want to jump into no skinny jeans. Fly OGs could be, if you want. Now, I'm not gonna knock skinny jeans, whatever you're gonna wear, but I'm into a brand for we can still look like us, grown men, and be fly. You know what I mean? That's what the clothing is gonna be catered to and around. You know what I mean? I'm not knocking none of us OGs. I like but I like a different kind of pants now too. I don't, no one likes bell bottoms no more, but Fly OG is catered to my brothers that like, you know what I mean, might throw the button up. You just gonna have OG on your collar and Crook on the collar. You know what I mean, on the tag. That's all. We stepping it up.
That's dope.
Yeah, I have a video to promote all that too. Also, we have a few things coming up. More promo. Salute to Don Vic and yourself too. I give you a big shout out too, because you still
Thank you.
You stayed with this music too. People don't know you've been behind the scenes in the music also. You know what I mean? As in management and all that. And Don Vic, we go back. And we go back, you know what I mean? And we're still here. He's a crook. He's one of my favorite crooks. So he stole his life back. So I give I'm definitely gonna plan to give him a crook of the month. You know what I mean? I'm gonna set it up for crook of the month. We want to start doing that, giving us guys that came, and females too, came, and instead of going one way, we chose a different way. We chose to stay out in the streets. So that's how we take our lives back. And I'm not stealing. I'm taking my life back. I'm not even gonna say stealing my life. I took my life back. I ain't stealing it. I took it.
Bag.
Man. That's where I'm at.
Where do you see yourself in about a year from now in this music industry?
A year? Where do I see myself in a year? I definitely see myself on tour, or my artists on tour. And I gotta say this too. And if not, in truth, I say this every year. As a front man, I don't see myself. I see myself more in management more behind the scenes. You know, my son, he's had a situation with vamp life, so you know, I'm ride out with my son and open up for my son. Hopefully, you know what I mean. Go on tour with my son. That's where I see myself in. Definitely in some kind of mansion though. Me and mama gonna
Yeah.
me and mama gonna be in something all right. I tell you that.
Definitely.
So a mansion and on tour.
That's
Mansion for
dope.
mama. Mansion on tour and have my siblings here from Central America here. More of them coming down here. So that's where I see myself.
Definitely. I see
More
you want the
established.
prayers for Honduras. I don't know what happened out there.
Oh, there's a big
Do you want to
tornado
talk?
that was going through there. There was this it hit the tornado that hit there hit Central America pretty hard. In some
Wow.
parts of the capital, where I have a cousin of mine personally, that's you know, who went out to go, I guess, do something for his daughter or help his daughter, and lost his whole house. So that
Wow.
that was a direct prayer. You know what I mean? How do you know what I mean? In Central America, they don't got Salvation Army. They don't have shelters. They don't have home equity loans. They don't have they don't have, well, for the I guess if overstanders they must. You know what I mean? From where my people's at, nah. He lost that house. He lost that house.
Wow.
So family, and that was just more. That was one of the stories, but that was it though. Prayers for the whole Honduras, because people figure I am Central American. You know what I mean?
Yes, definitely.
So but I can't forget I'm Central American. The lady next to me won't let me forget. You know what I mean?
She's the queen of all the queens.
That's the big homie. That's the real big homie. Real big homie.
What could you
Right?
tell the future to these children now that are growing up in the music industry, since you're OG, that you could give them some advice?
I would say, and not just for the youth only, because there's still some of us older brothers out here doing it too. But for the young brothers, make sure this is something you want to do and be original.
Yes.
Originality is the only thing that's really gonna make you stand out right now. And investing in yourself. Invest in yourself. I was against in the beginning when I first returned. I've been home now 6 years. When I came home, I understand the game had changed, and you gotta want to change with the game, especially if we're in this game. It's a young man's game. I would believe I would say it's a young man's game, but it's an old man's school. We're the young men are there because we were there. You know what I mean?
Yes.
But it's their world. It's their world. So that's why I say, even to my young and my old heads, stay original. No one can break you when you're original.
Right.
Your music, if you nice, you know what I mean, be original. That's the only thing. Be original. There's so many carbon copies of artists out here. Why, you know what I mean? So originality is the only thing that can save you. You know, can make you and break you. If you're not original. So that is my advice.
If you could pick one artist to open up for, who would it be?
You broke it right there.
If you could pick one artist to open up for in the whole wide world, who would it be?
That's a great question.
Only one you could pick though.
Only one. I would say Jay-Z.
Woo, good one.
I would say Jay-Z because he's, you know what I mean, he's there. He's there. He's what you want to become to any rapper, or you know what I mean. And it's late for me to become, but if it was that one person, it would be him.
That's dope.
Because he would understand where I came from and understand why I'm rapping right now at this age.
How old were you when you started doing music?
I turned from breakdancer, and that's gonna be in the documentary, so I can't tell you too much of that because the documentary we're working on. But I will say this: we were breakdancers. Me, we were all breaking. My brother Smitty, we were all dancers at first. So I would say, God damn, if you want me to put a number on it, Whoa. 80, I can't even say that. I would say 91 I caught the record deal, so I guess I 1990. When some people that
a long time.
when some people were just born. I said
Yeah.
I got a funny story I want to share with you before you go.
Yeah, sure.
Now, I love nerds. That's one, but so I was talking to a young brother at the studio, and he's talking. Matter of fact, they're conversating, and the young king says, "Rapping is easy." I could have let it go, but I didn't, because how can you say rapping is easy? So I asked him. I said, "What do you mean by that?" He said, "No, it's not too hard, man. You just." So I guess he was about 28. So someone sent me footage of me at the Middle East, 1990. When you rap then, you wasn't doing one or two songs. You were doing a set. We were doing, so we were rapping with Chucklehead, these Almighty Boss songs. We were opening up for that was for rock bands. So you gotta come do a half an hour. Long story short, the young king, I show him the video. He said, "Damn, you was doing your thing, OG." "Yeah, man." I said, how old was you? How old was you there?" He said, "Damn, that's fucked up. I wasn't born." Exactly. So how you gonna tell me that's easy when you wasn't even born while I'm doing it? And he couldn't even respond to me. Couldn't respond to that one. Can't say nothing's easy, brother. This has been made before you was here and before I was. You know what I mean? So you understood my point. Rap now has changed. Of course, it's changed. But the real art of being a rapper, going inside of a room and making people wild with your words, and they tell your story and they're impressed, or you said some witty shit. That's what rapping. That's what real rap is about. You know what I mean? Hip hop. It's not about the bottles you pop, the guns we bust, and none of that shit is that. It's like, oh shit, he said, you heard him? Wow factor. A lot of people don't give this man a shout out, so I'm gonna give him a shout out. My buddy XL, the battle rapper from here, that boy is nice.
He's
I'm
nasty.
late. I could be late, so I'm late, so maybe I'm late, but he's in my, I got Explicit One's a great friend of mine who made beats for me also. So Explicit did the album. So one of the things I would say, I would leave the show saying this: we all must support each other and show each other some love. Small as if the song is good, at least, you know what I mean, or not even if the song's just, you know what I mean. People can say Jeezy and Gucci Man rich and they whack this or whatever. They got rich off of rapping though. You know what I mean? So motherfuckers, it's frustrating. It's frustrating. So my topic, I'm gonna end it with just that. I'm gonna end it off like that. I'm gonna end it with that. You know what I mean? I'm gonna end it with that. But I get frustrated with a lot of the things because we don't show them small piece of support, man, which is nothing. Like last night, I made a mistake, and shout out to Bugsy Street and BMG and all they're doing, FMG and everyone working, Millie, everyone
V.
working.
Marie.
We should all we should all big up everyone who's working. That's the only way. But anyway, so I had said something on the comments, one of my crooks, and instantly shared the video. Instantly shared their new video. That's what it's about. That's what it should be. How hard? If a person on this blue app, all you got to do is two things with your finger. Like shit. Yeah. That's it. It's a simple thing. And unfortunately, I can see when you can see when a motherfucker don't like you, because I see it. Support, man. We support. So I think that's, without the frustration, we support each other. We would do much better. With the Gucci and Jeezy, I made relevance to that because their whole whoever backed them up, their whole town, they backed them up. They you know what I mean? They backed them up. You know what I mean? And they're rich. They're rich. Can't knock them.
Yeah.
That wherever they came from, the dirtiest of the dirt. Jesus said he came from the dirtiest of the dirtiest, but their whole people supported them. You know what I mean? That's what we need here. You know what I mean? We need here. R.I.P. to all the soldiers that are dying in hip hop, getting shot and all this wild shit. But you know what I mean? I was looking at the kid R.I.P. Mode 3. I just sad part. I don't look at these people until they pass away. You know?
Yeah.
I looked at Mode 3 and I see he had his hood behind him, and that's love, you know?
Mm-hmm.
That's what we need here. That's what we need naturally here. When we jump out there, we need 30. You ain't gotta call like, you know me. You sometimes not with my people, but sometimes I have you gotta call people. Yo, meet me here. Yo, I mean, you should just be where you at. You know what I mean? But support is the biggest thing. That's probably gonna be my next T-shirt. Support. I'm a witty way to just put support.
Boston. Hashtag Boston.
No, not child support. None of that. Just support Boston. Yeah, that's probably gonna be the next one, man. Because that's all we need to do is show love, and we will get it back.
Yeah, that's crazy you say that because shout out to Sonny Thompson because Don Hazel, you know, he brought the movies out of Boston. That's how I feel. Shout out to him. I'm in his movie, Don Hazel, the gangster movie out on YouTube. It's a free movie. You guys can go check it out. I act as Red. And he's putting a lot of movies out of Boston.
Yeah. And what I like about him is that he shows love. He just shows love. And I believe like this. Shama, I believe like this. If he had the money, and a few people, all of us would, you too. But if he had the money, he would have put us on already. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because he's networked. Yeah. He's the reason, good or bad, he's the reason so many people have done the Met. You know, he's that one band, one mesh to a lot of different things. That one man.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So support, man. Support is all I got. Is what I can say. We got to support each other. And the young G's, you know, that's what I'm supporting. Forget the OGs. The young Jews support each other. Y'all, instead of having beef over there, it's not instead of having beef. If there's beef, it's beef. But I'm saying, if you like that brother's music and he's not from your area or sister's music, show that love. It's a simple thing. Yes. Not hard to share nothing. But we got.
You know what the problem is? We're older, right? So we've probably been through a lot of trouble. And like when I'm a victim of rape. When I was growing up, I didn't know about rape, so I thought it was okay to get raped. Sad to say, but in school they weren't talking about that stuff. So I thought it was okay. At 7 years old, I was getting raped. You know, so I didn't know about that, you know, so, you know, anyone that's going through, I smile, but I got a lot of pain behind my smile. People don't realize that, you know, so I salute to anyone, but I think we can break the train in Boston, make it all in one, because everyone at our age, we all want to do the same thing. We can all come together and do it.
Stop trying to make me feel good, too. You know I know I'm older than you.
But you look good. But you look real good.
Thank you. That's that lady right there. That's the 79-year-old with no gray hair. I don't know how she does that. No gray hair. Right, Mama? No gray hair?
I got grays. I'm 42.
Mama ain't got none.
It's the home cooking. Your mom did the home cooking.
Yeah. Somehow I preserved myself. I preserved my life. Somehow, you know what I mean? Unfortunately, I did go through 17 years of, you know what I mean, drugs. So I've been sober for 11 years. So I'm glad I chose it. You know what I mean? Because that's what tears up. That's what tears any person up. You know what I mean? Mistreating yourself. So yeah, this lady right here, you know what I mean? Thank her. Thank her, because that's where you know what I mean, her and us being together right now, so that's my fuel. That's my She's what I wake up for more. I did it before, but now we're together we're together. So that's what's gonna keep me younger.
That's dope.
Okay. Right, Mama?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what you should come up with? The all Spanish mixtape.
Too much. I would, but I don't. It's a lot. I got 1 or 2, 3 Spanish songs, but I could talk it, but rapping it is a whole other thing. You know what I mean? And I'm not ready. When I say I'm not ready, it's like when I say I'm not ready, I got some song. My Spanish ain't good as I would want it to be. Because I be hearing, I listen to it. My nephew, I got a nephew that he does the reggaeton. His real name, fuck, I don't want to say his name, Lil something. But anyway, the words that they pull out, I like, so you got to be more fluent. If I was more fluent, I would totally jump into it. But I do have 3 or 4 songs now.
I actually heard you perform one time, and that's why I brought it up to you. So that's why I wanted to see what the response was on that.
Oh yeah, definitely. I have a Central American. I have this song called Bacha Punta. I did a song 10 years ago. It was a fusion of, actually longer than that. But I used to work at Ralphie's Place. If you remember Ralphie's Place. So Ralphie's Place funded me to go to the studio with this song. So that time ago, I went in, I did a great record. It was mixed with bachata and punta mixed together, and no one had ever done that. Then I've been mimicked and copycatted after that, but bacha punta, and a great record. I never pushed it until now. I'm gonna push it now, and it's real cultural, man. It's not, when I say cultural, it's a big dance record. I sound like Pitbull on it, but it's a great record though.
That's what I like about your voice. You sound like different characters, and that's not all artists can do that.
Well,
but you got that gift. Oh, I hope I didn't lose you. Are you still there? I hope you're still there. Everyone that's watching, please share this. It's good. This is a good interview. It just froze on him. Hopefully he comes back on here. Let me see. So hopefully he comes back on here. That was a great interview. I appreciate everyone that's tuning in. You could share this. That would be great. If you want to be on the Iccy Show, inbox me, message me. Hopefully Sondro comes back on here. He's doing some big things. I just want him to give his shout outs before we end this. So hopefully he come back on. I know he was in the middle of driving, technical difficulties, but we'll get him right on here. Let's see if we can get him back on here. I hope everyone's having a blessed Saturday. Let's see. Hopefully he gets the invite again. So go purchase he got clothing line. I got clothing line. There's a lot of artists in Boston doing their thing, keep supporting Boston, we can break that trend. Everyone says Boston's curse, but who cares what they're saying? Because what we're showing, we're trying to make a change for Boston. I want everyone to turn around and make a change. We can make the change. We can break that curse, everyone. Anyone from Boston 617, we can break that trend. Because everyone is saying it around my age group and a little older. We can be the first to do it. I know we can. We have a real strong group. We can make it expand and come as one. Like I said, life's too short and not guaranteed. And when we were growing up, there was people that were passing away in 70s and 80s. Now people are passing away 20s, 19, and teens, 12, 13. I mean, that's not how life is supposed to be. We're supposed to unite as one. So hopefully Sondro comes back on here. He can say his ins and outs before we end this interview. I mean, it was a great interview. And I salute to everyone doing their thing. And anyone from Boston, anyone from anywhere wants to be in my Iccy Show, inbox me, message me. We're going to have another interview tonight. Wait until you see this interview. It's going to be popping. Let me try to get Sondro on here before we end this. I want him to give his shout outs real quick. Let me see. Let me see. I hope he gets it. I hope Sondro. I hope he gets it. It was just getting juicy. He was just talking a lot. We had a lot going on today. Sondro, if you're still on there, if you can send I just sent you the tag on so you can get back on here. Anyone that's watching, you know, if you want to link with him, you know, inbox him. If you want to link with me, inbox me. You know, I'll be hosting mixtapes, shows. You can catch me on Digital Boombox Network on Wednesday, 7 to 9 p.m. with Farrell Bacon. If you're interested, get your music videos sent to farrellbacon@gmail.com. And what slot you're trying to go, 1 through 10. Make sure you put that in there. You're going to see Sondro this Wednesday on Digital Boombox Network. He's going to be with me on this Wednesday. So we're working, man. We're working. We're trying to go, you know, state to state. We're doing it. And you can do it too by, you know, just keep that positive going, network. If you're really about this music industry or really want to be a host, keep it going. Be consistent is the key to succeed. You know, I appreciate everyone. We just finished our tour, Don Vick and myself. We broke records for Boston, 617. Just so you know, we did 9 interviews in 24 hours in 5 different states for Boston. So that's very important. People know that. We broke record, 2 talk shows in 1 from Boston, 9 interviews in 24 hours in 5 different states, which is great. Great, because we want to make Boston positive. We don't want people to always say that Boston got the curse. No, we're breaking that curse. We are going to break that curse. You're going to see. You're going to see Boston come up. So I'm going to end this. I sent him the invite. He must have bad connection right now. God bless everyone. Go check out Castro, what he got going on. He's doing some big things. He got artists he's managing. And, you know, keep it going. You know, his son's in the music industry too, so go check those kings out. God bless everyone. Free the jails. And have a blessed Thanksgiving. And tune in for the Iccy Show coming up next. God bless.